Basically I just came here to speak about some of the work I have done that relates to VR and basically game development in Unity and stuff like that. So let me first show you my little company. It's basically just a one-man company, so it's more like my professional identity than a real company. But what I do is I make character animation systems for Unity mainly. So I have developed those two plugins for Unity Asset Store, Final IK and Puppet Master. And I'm going to start by saying a few words about those plugins. So the first one is Final IK. It was published in January 2014, but I've been working on that plugin for like 4 or 5 years already. So it's rather a massive tool. It has grown so big over the years, and now I'm already at version 1.5. So it has been there for a couple of years now. Let me show you basically what it does. This is a very old video, but that's basically the main component in Final IK. It's called full body biped IK, and you can use it to basically shut down.
Point towards the bottom right if you want to show the
Okay, whatever. So when I developed this tool, I had no idea that it's going to have some value in VR, because I didn't even know what VR was. 4 years ago, nobody knew about VR. So basically, you can use those points on those body parts to kind of pin the character to some object, or just make like those dynamic real-time adjustments to baked animation. So okay, let me show you next one. And besides, there are like 9 IK algorithms in there, of all kinds of different stuff like CCD, Fabric, and just different algorithms. But there are also like many tools like that use those IK solvers to for stuff like foot placement correction. So you just make a character walk on any surface, stuff like that. My other plugin is a newer one, just in the end of the last year, and it does character physics. So stuff like active ragdolls. Gonna play funky music here. So basically, what it does is combines animation with physics. So ragdoll physics animation, active ragdoll kind of stuff. So you can physically interact with stuff in the scene, like run into gliders, brush against those walls. And basically, in the end of last year, I was contacted by guys at Oculus Studios. They were working on this game, Pärtel Buried, that was just released last week or something. And basically they had bought Final IK and they needed some help setting it up for VR for touch controllers. So basically, eventually I got involved in that game like as a contractor for them. And this is the solution I had back then for doing IK for VR. So basically, back then there were no hand devices yet, so it was just mapping the head of the avatar to the headset's position. But the problem with that was that there was no like locomotion, no footwork, so I had to develop some kind of solution for that. And some travel pictures. Basically, they flew me into Oculus HQ, which is in it's building 18 on the Facebook headquarters, which is in Menlo Park, California, and it's just a massive campus that they have there, and basically like a small town. This is our team. Basically, we have back then we had just 4 guys. This guy is Andrew, our lead developer, Ryan, who's making environments and stuff, and Fabio, who is doing 3D. So we have this intercontinental team. This guy works in Dallas, this guy works at the Oculus HQ, this guy is from Brazil, and I was from Estonia. So we had this 4 developer team, and it was great to work like that. We had no vertical, how do I say it? There was no like vertical leadership, so we were completely free to take this game wherever we wanted to, and we went there for just 1 week to just do this work on this game as much as possible. And occasionally this Jason Rubin, who is currently head of content in Oculus. We had no leadership, but this guy was like stopping by every once in a while and just to play the game and told us what he thought about it. Yeah, he's one of the founders of Naughty Dog, and he did Crash Bandicoot and stuff like that. So this was the first time I got to try the touch controllers. Those are really early prototypes. You can see those little legs in here, handmade prototypes basically. But I was really impressed by that technology. This one picture from inside Oculus building. It was basically, it was great. It felt like being at Santa's workshop, you know. It's like all of those little elves working on those rifts, you know, with the screwdriver. It was amazing. And this picture is from inside the Facebook headquarters, basically one long street, and like restaurants and stuff. And everything was free to eat. Each place you could just stop by and grab something for free. So the second time they brought me to San Francisco, which was at the time of GDC, it was Rift launch. So they had this special Oculus event, Oculus Media Days, which was a couple of days before GDC, and it was just for showing all the Rift games to all the media people. So just all kinds of game development media came by to play all those games, and Dead and Buried was there as well, as the only touch title back then. So this is our team again. Yeah, one guy I didn't mention before, this Jeff, basically Emmy award-winning content artist. This was our Dead and Buried setup. Basically we had those 4 booths, and Dead and Buried is a 2 versus 2 multiplayer shootout. I'll show you a video later if you don't know about the game. And there were some other like Rift titles there, like Raiden G, also Minecraft. Minecraft had its own like special event in there. Project Cars, stuff like that. And of course another party in the end. And the third time I went there was just in October to Oculus Connect, where all the touch titles were demonstrated. It was a huge event. Like, this building was absolutely massive and all filled with Rift and touch titles. and another party. 3 booths. So those booths had like just random riff games and everything inside. And we had this panel talk about like almost post-mortem of the Dead and Buried. If you're interested, then you can just search for Dead and Buried post-mortem, and you can see the video. And this is basically the final solution for IK in Dead and Buried. So this is how it currently looks like. As you can see, I added some locomotion. It's basically all procedural. So I'm like calculating based on those 3 points. I'm calculating the center of mass of the character, and just if it's too much off, then take a step in that direction basically. And that is it's called VRIK. It's now a component of Final IK, and basically if you get Final IK from the asset store, then you can have the same solution in your game.
Sorry, I missed the start, but you were doing this stuff with your hands, right?
Yeah, it's recorded with just the Oculus headset and touch controllers, and the rest of the booths is basically just calculated.
It works with the wire as well?
Yeah. It doesn't matter what you hook those anchors up with.
Are you expanding to Unreal as well?
I might be next year sometime.
So, is it that you don't like people, or why are you working alone? For years.
I don't know, man. It's just, I started off alone. I was working in Playtech back then, but I didn't have anything to do with that. For real, like, the longest time I sat there without any task at all was like 1.5 years. With completely nothing, so and then you do a little task and then you sit again like for half a year or something. So that's when I can't waste my time infinitely. So I started working on my own stuff and eventually quit Playtech last year. Yeah. So this is gameplay of the.
Okay, so I got the way you move is so cool. That's so cool. Okay. Alright, so just touch that.
So Dead and Buried is Oculus Touch launch title, so if you have Touch, then you get it for free and you can play online, which is great fun.
Where's the other one? There he is. Oh,
Are your
this
main
is great.
customers indie game developers or big companies?
Shit.
Everybody.
I think it's like quite widespread by now.
Yeah, I have like
If you need
more than 5,000 licensees.
Oh, man.
So
Oh, there's that over there the whole time.
everybody's using it.
Damn, they're good.
Let me see if I can have some more videos for you. So this is the first solution I tried for locomotion, which was basically just using animation. It was made like just about the same time last year. So animation basically works for the legs, but it has some problems. It's not so responsive, and basically if you have like a blend tree for taking side steps, and you have another blend tree for turning, so sometimes they conflict when you turn and step at the same time, and it gets a little bit less shuffling. So that's why I switched over to procedure. I also made some physics for Puppet Master is also used in Dead and Buried for getting hit and for the death procedures.
What's the difference between these two?
Just the camera angle.
Like the difference between Final IK and Puppet Master.
Final IK is kinematics, Puppet Master is dynamics. So Puppet Master is all kinds of ragdoll stuff, and Final IK is just modifying the animation. So.
What multiplayer server was used for the
Photon.
photo?
It's just we probably recognize the few flip-flops. Right. That was back in Oculus Media days when we showcased it to the journalists. This is our developer team playing at Oculus Connect. So that's how we play very You're basically, you just have to take cover constantly. You know, if you don't take cover physically, then you're dead and buried.
Isn't there this problem of like when you put your controllers too low, then it's not tracked anymore?
It depends how you set up your sensors. Actually, in my office, maybe next time if this event is in Tartu, we can go visit my office. I have set up Oculus for room scale and it works. You can do it with like 3 sensors, but I have 4 set up in my office. So it works good.
Do you have any military contracts?
Military contracts.
Because I think that this would be interesting not only for games, but
Like whether city warfare or
yes,
yeah.
something like that.
I haven't done military.
That you would.
Which is better, the Oculus Touch or Vive controllers?
Touch by far.
Really?
Like just
Even the
I'm not,
very latest.
perhaps not in tracking might be better for you know, just the tracking range might be better for Vive, but everything else is by far owned by touch basically. Just you hold those Vive controllers, you know, they're just like sticks, and you know the center of mass is off. You know, it takes some effort to just rotate.
But it seems to be like
touch is like, you know, touch melts in your hands. Like the center of mass is like right in the center of your palm. So it's really effortless to move them. You don't even have to hold them. You can release them, and you know.
yeah, there is about to like the new version seems to like the tool seems to develop in a similar direction. Everyone is coming to a standard basically, like touch-like controllers seem to be the current.
Yeah, probably like it's like trend. PlayStation controller and Xbox controller basically looks the same.
Yeah.
So I guess it's gonna end up something like that.
I mean the Vive has.
Although I've seen like the Vive's new prototype.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever straps. And
Yeah.
I don't have much faith in that kind of stuff.
I know it seems to me it's quite similar. It's attached a little bit differently, but it seems to be pretty much the same function without infringing on the IP of touch.
Could you elaborate for, maybe I'm in the minority, I don't know much about it, but could you elaborate on the room scale stuff you mentioned?
About Oculus room scale.
Yeah, so, yeah, what does that mean exactly when you say room scale?
Well, my office is like 20 square meters, and there's a table, and it covers basically the rest of the area just fine.
So you can walk around, where you're not like strapped into one place, but you can walk around the room, like the whole scale of the room is for you to play in, instead of just sitting down and looking around.
Yeah, no, I think I got that part, but in practice, does it mean you move your stuff away and have clots on the floor, or what does it mean in practice?
In practice, I guess it's You have to be careful if you design a game for a room scale, because not many people have that kind of room. Just usually, I guess that 90% of people just have, you know, take 2 steps left and 2 steps to the right.
But in practice, it's basically an empty room, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You better keep it empty.
The emptier, the better.
Yeah.
So what's the next project or big?
I can't discuss that right now. Maybe next year at the same time.